We are at the federal capital today, and we are here to make a statement that has been made almost around the country. And people know, you don't have to talk much, that Asiwaju is the right person, is the right candidate, is the right man for the job. And coming to Abuja, the federal capital today, is to capital. My message is the youth should vote for the man who can control their future. Asiwaju Shetima, that team will make it happen. We make their tomorrow better. We'll make sure the youth and everybody end up smiling in total success. So the youth, please, Asiwaju has empowered a lot of youth. A lot of big guys today, when he was a governor, let's talk of Oshibaju, how old was he then? A lot. Fashola, how old was he then? A lot. Aregbeshola, how old was he then? So if a man can see this kind of light, let's ask other candidates, how many youth, when they were in power, have they helped? Who are somebody today? So Asiwaju, Bola Tinubu is the right man for the job.
Ali, it's just an awareness campaign for people to see that Asiwaju is well and great. For people to understand that the plans that he has for Nigeria are solid. That's what all the rallies are about. And each and every one of them is just to constantly remind people that he's here and he's here to win. Talk about myself in person, I can't talk for everyone. For me, it's about the known as opposed to the unknown. I want someone who's been tried and tested. I want somebody that we know his achievements, somebody that we understand. We've seen what he can do. Asiwaju has done so much. He's a humanitarian, he's intellectual, he's a people manager, he's a lot of things. We saw the difference in Lagos when he was there. We've seen some of the things that he started that are coming to fruition now. And that's all about planning. So that's what I want for Nigeria. Personally, I want someone who has a plan for Nigeria. Because it's about time that we have a plan. So lastly, orúkọ mi ni Bimbo Akintola. Ẹ wo, ẹ dìbò fún Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Òun nìkan ló lè ṣe o. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ fúnra wa. Àsìkò ti tó ká dìbò fún ẹni tó máa gbé wa lọ síbi tá fẹ́. Ẹni tó máa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ dìde, ẹ dìbò.
This is part of what we have been doing. That's what they call campaign. We've been carrying out our presidential campaign activities, and this is one of it. Today is like the finale for the female side wing of the campaign council, and Asiwaju will be here. All of us, even in the male council, will all be here. I am the vice chairman of the campaign council, and I am here. So that's the point. I'm like a mother hen who came in to protect her children, ready to go to any length to make sure my children, Nigeria, is protected. And when I came in, I fought hard, I worked hard, I made noise. I made people to understand where I stood as the only mother that came on board to save my children. Then in the process of fighting, I met a lion who was even more ready to equally protect me, inclusive my children. What if you were in my position, what will you do? Can you compare a lion and a hen? So I gave up and gave in. Want to carry myself and my children under him to protect us. So that is it. I don't really believe in genders. I believe in everybody. Like I was mama on board. So I believe in my children are both male and female. Nobody prays to have only one particular gender as a child. So the point is, I plan to carry them along. Where their mother is, they should know that they are safe there. So that's what I'm trying to let them know. And moreover, I'm an Igbo person. And whatever any other person can do for them, I could do better. There's nobody, even those that are aspiring to become the president of this country, that have done much better than what I have done for Igbos, my people. I've donated health and acquisition centers across the nation, north and south. I have been able to train so many people, both north and south. I've done so much. And on what basis wouldn't they trust me that if I go in there, they get more?
Well, it is important. That is why we are here in the first place. We are supporting Asiwaju because of his personality, what he has been able to achieve in the past. He's one man that single-handedly set the plan of Lagos State and turned Lagos State into what Lagos is today. I myself have been in Lagos for over 24 years, and I know that Asiwaju has played a key role in bringing Lagos up to speed. Lagos is one state that accommodates everybody. Let's face the facts. Let's be honest. Lagos, and yet they live in there peacefully, without any bloodshed. There has never been any time you will hear that the Yorubas are chasing out the non-indigens. It has never happened, and that's because they have a peaceful leader that leads the states. Okay, I was discussing with some people today or yesterday where I went for a meeting, and about 7 of them were local government chairmen and vice chairmen and councillors in Lagos States. Igbo, they are from Igbo extract. And I also met with about 2 former Federal House of Rep members that are also Igbos. I also have a friend called Tony Nwolu. He's also an Igbo man and a former House of Rep member from Oshodi constituency. So you see, it is only in Lagos State that you can have such opportunity where you see non-indigens coming in to become part of the government, to win seats. It can only be done when you have a good leader. If you don't have a good leader, trust me, that cannot happen. I'm from the Igbo extract, and I can tell you from the history of Igbo land, there has never been any other tribe that held any political position in my state. It has never happened. So kudos must be given to Asiwaju. He's a peaceful Nigerian. He's a unifier. He's one that will come on board and bring everybody together. And I think that's exactly what we need, and that is why most of us are here today. So,
as I speak to you, say Fanta no need that VAT. Fanta no need that VAT. As I talk to you, you understand me? Leave off Asiwaju. I take God beg you. Today is going to be a big day. You can see the crowd. People are warming up to get here. People from different levels, from different quarters, from different areas of this country. Everybody will be gathered here to make sure they give our principal 100% support. My message to the youth is this: they should stay consistent. You understand me? They should shun violence and embrace dialogue. That's it. And they should vote wisely. And if you want to vote, I bet on print for where we broom day.
In fact, actually, when you compare all other candidates, parties, Asiwaju has worked assiduously than any one of them. And not only that, he has experience. He has done it before, and is willing to do better to Nigeria. And there's no cause for alarm. By God's grace, he's going to win this election hands down. There will be changes because people have now known that presidential candidate is not only a state leader, it's a national leader. He governs everything. His own attitude and his own action, he will do everything that FCT people, they will vote for him. I'm living here, I'm in Abuja. I can tell you, about a week ago, they went, I won't mention the party, at Gwarimpa market. They are just looking at them like this. But when the minister, FCT minister state, went to the Gwarimpa third day, you see how people are saying, Tinubu, Tinubu, Yagaban, Tinubu, Yagaban. So I believe they have change of mind and heart, vote for him very well.
We've looked forward to this day. It's a day that we have always looked forward to. We believe we have a strong candidate. We believe that he has been able to address the issues affecting all of us as a nation. I believe strongly that he's the most competent of amongst the other candidates, and he has canvassed for votes across the 36 states and today the FCT. So I have no doubt in mind that he would emerge the winner of this election come 25th February 2023. Absolutely. This is, don't forget, this is Senator Bola Tinubu we are talking about. He's a household name, and there's always a first time. This time, just watch and see. It's just a couple of days. Nigerians, we have assessed all of the candidates, and we are very confident that Bola Tinubu is the right person for this job at this time. And I can assure you that the support that we're getting so far, victory is certain.
Today is a memorable day, a day of reckoning is this day. All our members from various parts of the country will be here to witness this rally. And by the special grace of God, with all the work, with all the strategy and the homework that our principal has done, we believe surely that he's going to win the election. The message to the electorate is to vote for Asiwaju because Asiwaju has been tested, he has been trusted, he's a man of experience, he's a man that understands Nigerian politics. He has been there for decades, for about 5 decades, and his experience will definitely help Nigeria to move forward.
Every rally, we take every rally seriously because we know that Nigerians will attend. Presently, they're in Kebbi. They're coming back from Kebbi to Abuja. We're doing 2 in a row. And that just tells you that Nigerians can't wait to have Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The significance, again, is the fact that Nigerians that want to see Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as the President of Nigeria are here already. Most of them are here. Some are still coming. They're on the way. And it shows the turnout of Nigerians at these rallies is also a pointer to the fact that Nigerians are willing and ready to vote for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu on the 25th of February 2023. I think he's the only former governor, or probably the only candidate that has the antecedents of success, that has the antecedents of progress, and somebody who has actually been on the side of Nigerians from time immemorial. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is one of the heroes that actually fought for this democracy, and we believe that this is his time because he has worked for it, he has actually prepared for it, and he's a man with the character, the experience, and also the competence to take Nigeria to the next level.
You will recall that since we have been doing presidential election in Nigeria, FCT has never been won by our party, the APC. We always lose FCT, but this time around, with Asiwaju, we are going to win FCT clearly in this coming election. So that is one reason that why this campaign in FCT today is very, very significant to us. If there is a word like more than worth fighting for, he is more than worth fighting for to become the next president of Nigeria. The effort we are putting, all of us, as you see, APC support groups, like my office, we have over 2,000 support groups that are registered, putting in their own personal resources to ensure victory for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu come 2023, February 25. And so the reason for that is simple. His track record in Lagos State. If you talk about human capital development, mentorship, I will ask you as journalists to tell me, bring those that work with Atiku Abubakar, the man in PDP. Those that work with him from when he was vice president till date. And let's bring those that work with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu from when he was governor of Lagos till date. Then the other one, is it Obi they call him? Bring the people that work with him from that time till date. And let's compare them. You will know the answer yourself, that none of them can beat Asiwaju's record in that aspect. So we're not even talking about infrastructural development and other, social provisions that he made for Lagos State. So it is clear to everybody to see that Asiwaju is the man to beat in this election.
As such event has taken place in other states, it is the turn of FCT. And by his grace already, Jagaban has won. He has won because going by the visitation to all these states, you look at the people trooping out to welcome him and his vice. Then ordinarily, compared to other parties, we should have, drawn our conclusion that definitely God is good to give it to him. In the other aspirants, with Jagaban, the father of politics in Nigeria, the godfather of politics in Nigeria, none of them. He assisted. The next person I think that we could at least say is closer to Jagaban is Atiku. he was the one who supported Atiku, but yet Atiku did not win. Then that person who put somebody wants to now come out. I mean, Atiku himself knows that is why they are playing all this game, that do this, that's why the fact it is our party. We could understand that there are some things happening of recent. People were thinking maybe it will affect Jagaban. They should forget about it. Without the money, without petrol, people will come out and vote for Jagaban. All these are insinuations. People are just of the opinion. And actually, when you look into it, it is not the right time for this policy. Many people will believe that the presidency are doing something to stop Jagaban. You see, they held a meeting yesterday. We've not heard about the outcome of the meeting, but definitely I knew no president, sitting president will want another person to come to take over that seat, if not his own party, except if it is clearly, if Jagaban is clearly beaten, which I doubt. Electorate, we've tried our best. Those that in Abuja, in all other states, everybody has gone out, door-to-door campaign, telling them they shouldn't bother. All these things will come to pass. So they should please come out and vote Jagaban, so that 2023, February 25, he will emerge the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.